Okay, so here we are with Kaylee, and I've given her a visual aid of kind of a posterior view of the head and neck on the right side. From the interview process with Kaylee, we kind of deduced that it was an issue with the occiput, the bone in the back of the head. And so we're going to focus on C1 and C2 to access the occiput through the ligaments. And that's kind of where we're going to start with this. And so stay tuned. So if you'd like to just study that for a little bit and kind of implant that in your mind, that picture and what that looks like. And then when we start the work, I'm going to have you lower that piece of paper and then concentrate in that area. So focus that in that area. I want you to focus and imagine space happening between C1 and C2, and also imagine a reorganization of that area and a reorganization of that bone, the occiput.
Okay.
And we'll see how fast this goes. Because it can go really fast. Just let me know when you've studied that.
Okay.
Ready? Okay, so since this is neck, I'm going to pull this pillow because I need to access it a little better. So I'm going to go ahead and make contact with her occiput and C1 area. So basically right where the base of the skull meets the neck. Yeah, so ligament here is pretty tight, and that's the right ligament for C1 and occiput. So I'm going to start the work now, and if you would like to just put your focus in this area here. Notice the shift. Did you feel that?
A little bit. Just.
So we're also going to work on C2. So this is C2 here. And we're just going to really just talk to the vertebra and ask it to have some reorganization and realign. For all you practitioners out there, it's really important that you don't go into this with really any kind of agenda. It's really just kind of a blank slate. Her body's going to do what it needs to do to heal. There was a shift. Focus right here. Does your stomach normally do that?
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
I
Okay.
think so.
I was going to say,
I
because...
just ate. But I did feel that on that second one.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go ahead and try to move your neck to the right again and see what kind of range of motion you got.
It feels a little better.
And then side flexion.
Still a little tight, but it does feel like they're going lower.
Mm-hmm. Let's do just a little bit more. This time we're going to focus on the occiput, the bone in the back of the head, and we're just gonna speak to it. It's okay if you could focus right here in the occiput. Okay, so we're post-treatment here with Kaylee, and we're going to let her explain her experience.
So, I came here expecting to have some kind of a electric machine of some sort that he was going to use to work on me. I didn't realize it was him just touching my head and neck and shoulder area. I felt kind of a, I don't know, wave or a little bit of a tingle right before he said a big shift. So it wasn't like anything electric, but just something kind of mild I could feel.
Kind of a staticky,
Yeah.
buzzy kind of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a, I don't know. Like my arms felt a little tingly too.
Yeah, so there's a whole connection with the arms and the neck and trap and jaw and all that. So could you show us the range of motion that you got from just, 3 minutes of work? So there you can see the range of motion that she got is pretty good from just that little bit of work. And what actually happened with this electromagnetic work is that I was working on her with my focus, as well as she was using her focus in that area. And so I see this time and time and time again, that actually when the person or the client actually gets involved in the healing process, then it can be instantaneous for them. And so for you practitioners out there, it's really important that you involve your clients